Hello, it's Aster, aka elementalkiss, and this video I am going to be showing you how to syringe feed a frog. Now, a short disclaimer before I get started. Oh, there's my dog. Hello, Laika. She's interested in the food. Anyways, this should only be done under the instruction of a veterinarian. This was prescribed to me by the vet that sees my frogs. I took them in yesterday, and Amp and Volt haven't been eating, so the vet decided that the best thing to do would be to syringe feed them, give them more light, and offer them prey items prior to feeding them. Now, I've already offered them live prey, and they refused that even after 15 minutes of me offering it, so I'm going to be syringe feeding them. So there's a few supplies that are needed to do this, and they should be provided to you by your vet if this is something that is needed for your frogs. The first is stop. The first is some syringes. These go away. These hold 1 milliliter, so each increment is 0.1 milliliter. Each of my frogs get 0.2 to 0.3 milliliters of the formula. The next thing you need is these rubber tips. They have a sort of diagonal cut on the end. You can't really see it, but that helps you get it into the frog's mouth if they don't want to open their mouths. You'll need some sort of cup to mix it in. I'm just using a fish cup. And then this, which the tape is just covering my vet's information and my information. So it's called Emerade Carnivore. You can only get this at a vet's office if it's prescribed to you. So you mix 1 part powder to 2 parts warm water. Let's get started. Great, so we are in my bathroom right now, and we're going to get started and mix this. So we have the food, and there is a cup. So the cup comes with this little blue scoop. So what you want to do is, and this formula is pretty chunky, so you just, like that. I have a bunch of it, so I'm just going to use my hands, which have been washed, and scrape off the excess. And then to put it in, you just really got to take your hand and push it out of the container and into the bottom of the cup. Kind of get it all on one side. And next you're going to need 2 capfuls, or 2 measuring thingfuls of warm water. So 1, 2, and then you just take it and you stir it up until it's smooth. So we've got this all mixed up, so the next step is we're going to take a syringe out, just one of these, and then get it all on one side, and then just pull up a bit. That is about 0.25 milliliters. So you want to take your rubber tip and you want to force it on as far as it'll go. So we've got this on, and now we're ready to feed the frog. So I've got Volt sitting on here, and I'm just gonna grab him. You have to be sure that you've washed your hands. You might not be able to see this super well, but he's right in my hand. And then you take this, kind of push it into the mouth, and then just push down on the plunger, and there you go. He has been fed successfully. So hopefully he will start eating again on his own. But until then, this is how he gets fed.